Have you ever noticed something strange? The harder you chase success, the more stressed you become. The more stressed you become, the harder it becomes to stay disciplined. You tell yourself, this month I am going to change. You buy the notebook, you create a timetable, you download another productivity app, you begin with excitement. Then you don't see results immediately, and suddenly everything starts falling apart. Have you ever wondered why? Stay with me because today's conversation might completely change the way you look at discipline. A few months ago, I met a young professional, bright, hardworking, ambitious. She told me, Vanita, every Monday I become a different person. I smile, she continued. I wake up early, I exercise, I plan my day, I avoid distractions. I feel amazing. Then she laughed. By Thursday, I am back to my old self. I asked her only one question. Why are you doing all this? She answered immediately, I want a promotion. Then I asked, what if the promotion does not come this year? She became silent. That silence was the real problem. She was not working because she loved becoming better. She was working only because she wanted a result. And when the result did not arrive quickly, neither did the discipline. Maybe you have experienced this too. Namaste Karyans, I'm Vanita Ganesh Murthy, your Vedic Karyan coach, and you're listening to Vedic Productivity Talks. Welcome to Season 3 towards becoming a Karyan. The day 2 of 21, every day we are discovering one principle that shapes the Karyan mindset. Because productivity is not created by doing more, it is created by becoming someone different. We raise, we grow 1% every day, one baby step at a time. Thousands of years ago, on a battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna always wanted certainty. He wanted to know what will happen. What if I lose? What if I this goes wrong? What if? Isn't that our question too? Before we start a business, before we apply for a job, before we create content, or before we make a different decision, we keep asking, what if I fail? Then comes one of the most powerful teaching of the Bhagavad Gita, not as a motivational quote, but as a way of living. Nishkama karma. Act with sincerity. Give your best, but don't allow your peace to depend on the outcome. Think about that for a moment. Imagine waking up tomorrow not asking what results will I get, but asking, did I give my best today? How peaceful would that feel? How powerful would that feel? That's the Karyan mindset. Let me tell you another story. There are two farmers, both planted seeds. The first farmer went to the field every morning, digging the soil, checking if the seed has grown. Every single day, the second farmer watered the soil, protected it, trusted the process. Months later, only one had a harvest because one was obsessed with results. The other was committed to the progress. Which farmer are you becoming? Karyan, can I ask you something? How many dreams have you given up? Not because you were not capable, but because you expected results too quickly. Maybe you did not need more motivation, maybe you simply needed more patience. So, what is the today's baby step? Today's action is very simple. Tonight, before you sleep, take one notebook, write one sentence, only one. Today, I controlled my effort by. Don't write about results, don't write about success, don't write about failure. Just write about your effort. That's all. 2 minutes, one sentence. A drifter wakes up asking, what will I get? A Karyan wakes up asking, what will I become? A drifter makes and measures success by outcomes. A Karyan measures Success by faithfulness to action. That's why Karyans don't lose discipline, because discipline is no longer connected to rewards, it is connected to identity. Today's episode was not designed to transform your life. It was designed to change one thought, because one thought repeated every day can change your identity. But understanding Nishkama Karma is very different from living it. That's why I created the Vedic Karyan Launchpad. Inside the podcast, you will discover the principle inside the Launchpad. You practice the principle together with accountability, reflection, exercises, and a community of people walking the same path. Because wisdom can be learned alone, but transformation happens in a community. If you're ready, join the Vedic Karyan Launchpad, subscribe to the Vedic Productivity Talks so that you don't miss anything, and comment below, I choose the progress. Because today you did not just learn a Vedic principle, you took one more step towards becoming a Karyan. Until then, I wish you to be very productive. Meet you tomorrow with the next principle. Until then, take care. Bye. Jai Hind.